The topic is Simplified DES. DES stands for Data Encryption Standard. So in the question, 3 details will be given. The first thing is the key will be given. The second one is P10's input and output will be given. And the third one is P8's input and output will be given. First, we should count the number of bits present in the key. Here if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So totally 10 bits are present in the key. So it is a 10-bit key. By looking at this flow, we are going to find the values of key 1 and key 2 using the 10-bit key given in the question. So here if you look at this flow, a 10-bit key is given. So this 10-bit key we are going to permutate using P10. So this is our first step. So first let us number this key starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now let us look at the P10 input and output given in the question. Okay. So 3 to 1. So in this 3 is 1. So I'm going to bring that 1 to the first position. Next it is 5 to 2. Here 5th bit is 0. So I'm going to bring that 0 to 2. Next 2 to 3. Here the second bit is 0. So that to 3 I'm going to bring. Next it is 7 to 4. So here 7th bit is 0. So 0 to 4. Next it is 4 to 5. So here the 4th bit is 0. So I'm going to bring that to 5. Next it is 10 to 6. So here 10th bit is 0. So 0 to 6. Next it is 1 to 7. So 1's bit is 1. So 1 to 7. Next it is 9 to 8. 9th bit is 1, so 1 to 8. Next 8 to 9. Here 8th bit is 0, so 0 to 9. Next 6 to 10. So here the 6th bit is 0, so 0 to 10. So this is my P10 bits. The next step is I should split this 10 bits into 2 parts as 5 and 5. 5 and 5. So I'm going to split it like this. First 5 bits over here and the next 5 bits over here. So these are my first 5 bits. These are my second 5 bits. Now let us write the 5 bits separately. P10 is equal to 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0. Now look at this flow. After P10, we must do the left shift by 1 for the first 5 bits, and for the next 5 bits also we must do left shift by 1. So left shift by 1 means the first bit that is present over here will go to the last and the rest will come first. So 0, 0, 0, 0 and this bit has come over here. Similarly for this also, the first bit will go to the last. The remaining will be as it is. 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. After finding LS1, now look at the flow. For both the LS1 answer, we must permutate using P8's input and output. So let us number this LS1 starting from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So now P8 is equal to, look at this P8, 6 to 1. So sixth bit in LS1 will come to 1. So 1 has come to 1. Next it is 3 to 2. So third bit is 0. So 0 will come to 2. Next it is 7 to 3. Seventh bit is 1. So 1 will come to 3. Next it is 4 to 4. So fourth bit is 0. So 0 to 4. Next it is 8 to 5. Eighth bit is 0. So 0 to 5. Next it is 5 to 6. The fifth bit is 1. So 1 will come to 6. Next it is 10 to 7. So 10th bit is 0. So it will come to 7th position. Next it is 9 to 8. So 9th bit is 0. So it will come to the 8th position. So this P8 will be your key 1 value. This will be your key 1 value. So K1 is equal to 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0. Now if you look at this flow, after finding the P8's value, that is the key 1's value, we must do left shift by 2 to the left shift by 1 answer. So this is the answer for left shift by 1. So to this we must do left shift by 2. That is, the first 2 digits will go to the last. The remaining digits we should write as it is over here in the first. And these 2 will come to the last. Next, the first 2 digits of these 5 bits will go to the last, and the remaining 3 digits will come as it is to the first. These 2 will come over here. So this is the answer for left shift by 2. After that step, we must permutate using the inputs and outputs of P8. So first let us number this starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So P8 is equal to, if you look at the P8's table, 6 to 1. So sixth bit is 0. So 0 to 1. Next it is 3 to 2. The third bit is 1. So 1 to 2. Next it is 7 to 3. Seventh bit is 0. So 0 to 3. Next it is 4 to 4. The fourth bit is 0. So 0 to 4. Next it is 8 to 5. Eighth bit is 0. So 0 to 5. Next it is 5 to 6. The fifth bit is 0. So 0 to 6. Next it is 10 to 7. The 10th bit is 1. So 1 to 7. Next it is 9 to 8. The 9th bit is 1. So 1 to 8. So this will be the key 2's value. So therefore K2 is equal to 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. So using this flow we have found key 1 and key 2. EP, expand and permutates input and output. Next, initial permutations input and output. Next, P4's input and output. Then S0 and S1's values will be given in the question. This K1's value is what we found earlier. That is the key one's value. Next, the plain text will also be given in the question. Now, count the number of bits present in the plain text. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So totally there are 8 bits in the plain text. Now let us number this plain text starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let us perform the initial permutation operation to this plain text. So here if you see, it is 2 to 1. We are looking at the initial permutation table. So first it is 2 to 1. So the second bit should come to 1. So 1 to 1. Next it is 6 to 2. Here the sixth bit is 0. So 0 to 2. Next it is 3 to 3. The third bit is 1. So 1 to 3. Next it is 1 to 4. The first bit is 0. So 0 to 4. Next it is 4 to 5. The fourth bit is 1. So 1 to 5. Next it is 8 to 6. 8th bit is 0. So 0 to 6. Next it is 5 to 7. The fifth bit is 0. So 0 to 7. Next it is 7 to 8. The seventh bit is 1. So 1 to 8. Now we must divide this IP into 2 parts. Totally there are 8 bits present in this IP. So I'm going to divide it as 4 and another 4. So these 4 bits will come in the first part and these 4 bits will come in the last part. Now I'm going to write the last 4 bits separately over here. 1, 0, 0, 1. So these 4 bits, that is the last 4 bits, I have written it over here. Now I'm going to number this starting from 1. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now to this I'm going to perform EP operation. EP is equal to, now look at the EP table. So here it is 4 to 1. So here the fourth bit is 1. So 4 to 1. Next it is 1 to 2. The first bit is 1. So 1 to 2. Next it is 2 to 3. The second bit is 0. So 0 to 3. Next it is 3 to 4. The third bit is 0. So 0 to 4. Next it is 2. 2 means 0. Next it is 3. The third bit is 0. So I should write 0 over here. Next it is 4. The fourth bit is 1. So I should write 1. Next it is 1. So the first bit is 1. So I should write 1. This is my EP value. Now we must write the key one value that we found earlier. So K1 is equal to 10100100. Now we are going to perform XOR operation to this EP value and this key one value. So first I am going to write the EP value 11000011. This is the EP value, and then here I am going to write the key one value 10100100. Now I am going to perform the XOR operation. Same value means we must put 0. So here if you see, it is 1 and 1. It is the same value. So I should put 0 over here. Here it is 1, 0. Both are different. So I should put 1 over here. Here also both are different. So I am going to put 1. Here 0 and 0. Both are same. So I should put 0. Here again both are same. So I should put 0. Here both are different, so 1. Here also different, so 1. Here also different, so I'm going to put 1. So this is my XOR value. Now I'm going to divide this XOR bits into 2 parts. So the first 4 bits as one part and the last 4 bits as another part. I'm going to name the first 4 bits as S0 and the last 4 bits as S1. Now take the S0 and S1 value and write it over here. So S0 value is 0, 1, 1, 0. So S0 is equal to 0, 1, 1, 0. Next S1's value is 0, 1, 1, 1. So 0, 1, 1, 1. The first and the last bit is for row. First and last bit is for row. The remaining bits are for column. So here if you see for S0 row, the first bit is 0 and the last bit is also 0. So it is 0, 0 for S0. Next it is S0 column. The remaining bits, that is other than this 0 and 0, whatever is there, that is the value for S0 column. So it is 1, 1. Next it is S1 row. That is the first and last bit of S1. Here it is 0 and here it is 1. So 0, 1. Next it is S1 column. The remaining bits, that is other than 0 and 1. So you are having 1, 1 in the middle. So this is the S1 column value. We know that 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2. So 2 to the power 0 is 1, 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 square is 4. So here we are having 0, 0. So I'm going to put 0, 0 over here. So 0, 0 means the answer will be 0 only. Next it is 1, 1. So 1, 2, 4. I'm going to put 1, 1. So 1 means I should add the numbers that is there corresponding to 1. Here it is 0. So I should not add those numbers. Since both is 0, I'm putting it as 0. Here it is 1. So 1. Here also it is 1. So it is 2. So I should add both the numbers. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So I should write 3 over here. Next it is 0, 1. So 4, 2, 1. I'm going to put 0, 1. So corresponding to 0, 2 is there. So I should not add this 2. Corresponding to 1, 1 is there. So the answer will be 1. So for this it is 1. Next it is 1, 1. So again for 1, 1 we got 3. So again for this 1, 1 also we'll get 3 only. Because 1, 2, 4, 1, 1 means corresponding to 1 we should add that number. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So 0, 3, 1, 3. Now this 0 is for row and this 3 is for column. I should see in that S0 matrix. 0th row, 3rd column. So here if I see, this is 0th row 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0th row, 3rd column. So the 0th row for S0 is this row and the 3rd column is this. So this is the value, 0th row, 3rd column. So 1, 0 will be the answer for S0. 1, 0. Next for S1, I should look at the S1 matrix. First row, 3rd column. So here if you see, this is the first row, 3rd column is this. So first row, 3rd column means this value, 1, 1. So for S1 it is 1, 1. S0 S1 is equal to, for S0 it is 1 0 and for S1 it is 1 1. So S0 S1 is 1 0 1 1. Now to this I am going to do P4, that is I am going to permutate using P4's input and output. Before that I am going to number this S0 S1 starting from 1. So 1 2 3 4. Now let me look at the P4 table and solve. This is the P4's table. So 2 to 1. So the second bit is 0. So 0 to 1. Next it is 4 to 2. The fourth bit is 1. So 1 to 2. Next it is 3 to 3. The third bit is 1. So 1 to 3. Next it is 1 to 4. So the first bit is 1. So 1 to 4. So the P4's value is equal to 0 1 1 1. Now we must perform the XOR operation using three values. One is the P4 value, so 0 1 1 1. That is the P4 value. Next S0 S1 value. This is the S0 S1 value, which is 1 0 1 1. Next it is IP's first 4 bits. So here if you see, we found the IP value. The first 4 bits is 1010. So it is 1010. Now we are going to perform XOR operation to these. If all the three are same, then we should put 0. Otherwise we must put 1. Here if you see, all the three are not same, so I am going to put 1. Here also they are not same, so 1. Here all the three are same, so I am going to put 0. Here they are different, so I am going to put 1. So I got the answer as 1101. Now I am going to write the last 4 bits of IP. So here if you see, the last 4 bits of IP is 1001. So I am going to write that over here, 1001. This is last 4 bits of IP. Now I am going to shift the first 4 bits to the last 4 bits and the last 4 bits to the first 4 bits. So this 1101 will come over here. This 1001 will come over here. Here I am performing the shift operation. So this is your round 1. So this is the answer for round 1. In the same way we must do round 2. So like this we must continue. This is about the simplified DES. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get the new video updates. And please don't forget to share it with your friends. It may be very helpful for them. Thank you.